Hey everybody, Atelus here. We're going to be playing another game of Heroes of the Storm. Now, first things first, I want to apologize if there's a little bit of background noise. Just a little. Shouldn't be too bad, but I had to turn my heat on today. It's freaking cold. And it's a little noisy. This apartment's got noisy heating. Anyway, so for our game today, I'm going to do my promised look at Tyrael that I kept forgetting to do. He's one I've recorded a few times. He actually is one of my favorite characters. I think I just really wanted to do him justice and get a decent game in with him. I've kind of perfected my talent build with him and how I want to play him. So, yeah, we're going to jump in here with Tyrael. I'm going to go ahead and ready up. And we're going to take a quick look at his abilities. His Q is Punishing Blade. He throws out his sword, which lands in an area and does a bit of AoE damage, and it also slows. If he uses it a second time, he can teleport to that location and deals a bit more AoE damage. It's kind of a double strike thing. Pretty cool ability. Next up, you've got Righteousness. Gain a temporary shield. It's very straightforward ability. You get a shield. It's got some kind of cool little talent options as well. I believe at the end of it, though, I wish these tooltips were more complete. At the end of the shield, it does explode, so it does a bit of damage. Hand of Sacrifice redirects damage from nearby ally to Tyrael. This ability is super weird. It can do some very strange stuff when you talent it correctly. Basically, it creates a bright tether between you and another person. As long as that tether is still up, then... as long as that tether's still up, then some of the damage that they take will go to you instead, which is good because Tyrael's super tanky. So that's kind of an interesting thing you can do to... It's sort of the best thing he has for tanking, because he has really minimal crowd control, but it gives him a little bit of kind of tank support potential. However, it has some interesting things. Like, there's a talent you can get where enemies that are inside the tether actually take a lot of damage per second, so you can kind of, like, tether somebody and then get into the fight and just try to, like, keep an enemy inside the laser, and it does a lot of damage. It's pretty cool. It's a really interesting, and it's one I do sometimes, about half the time. There's another talent in that same tier that's pretty good as well. His passive is Might of Eldruin. When Tyrael is about to die, he becomes invulnerable and explodes. So basically, he becomes invulnerable, he glows bright for... it's about 3 seconds, and then at the end, and you can move kind of slowly, and then you blow up, and you do a bunch of damage. First time I ever played Tyrael, I got a triple kill with that, so that was kind of fun. His ultimate abilities, I'm trying to remember both of them. One of them is all of your allies within an area become invulnerable. Tyrael is not affected by this, but you make everybody else invulnerable for a short time. I might start taking that one because I'm finding that his other one is kind of whatever. It's a short range, like, dash stun with damage, and I don't know, it's okay. Like, it doesn't do much. I'm not a huge fan of it. I use it every time because I just like kind of having that extra gap close, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see kind of where we're playing. If it's like Cursed Hollow or something, I'll totally take the invulnerability one because that one's really team fight heavy. But if it's like Dragonshire, I'm thinking probably the dash stun is going to be a little bit better for us. So yeah, Tyrael's a lot of fun. He's not really I would call him more of a bruiser than a tank. He does really good damage if you build him correctly. Especially you can get some interesting talents where after you use Punishing Blade, your next 3 auto attacks do like twice as much damage, which is pretty cool. You can increase damage on just about everything he does. Or you can build really tanky and kind of rely on Hand of Sacrifice and just being in the middle of the fight and just being a problem. I don't find that to be as effective, though. I generally take him as more of a high-damage bruiser type guy, and he's really tanky. I mean, he's pretty tough to take down between his shield and then Hand of Sacrifice, kind of helping out his allies. It's pretty good. He's a strong character, and he also, his color variations, I haven't unlocked any color variations for him, but his color variations look amazing. They look super, super cool. I'll probably kind of show some to you at the end of the match when I'm talking about the match and looking in the shop store, kind of at his little profile, so. Yeah, I mean, default, he's just gold, obviously. Standard old Tyrael. The Tyrael we all knew and loved before he went all human. Yeah. So, the account reset, I'm doing these last 3 videos, this Tyrael, Falstad, and Abathur in, like, quick succession, because I'm trying to get these knocked out before the account reset happens. So that's supposed to happen within the next couple of hours, I think. So after that, I probably won't today, but tomorrow I'll be able to jump on and start knocking out some kind of new characters. So it should be a lot of fun. Should be fairly interesting. I'm excited about it. I'm thinking we're sitting on a bit of a longer wait time. What are we sitting on now? Goodness, 270 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut forward to whenever this game starts. I'll see you guys on the other side of that. Hey, what's up, everybody? It ended up taking about 10 minutes, so I'm glad I didn't kind of sit here with you guys. We're going to be doing the Haunted Mines again. I keep playing this one. This is rapidly becoming my least favorite. Oh well. We're going to be playing in the Haunted Mines. Every so often, a mine entrance will open up in the top and bottom center of the map. Inside will be a bunch of undead. You can kill those undead. They will drop skulls, up to a total of 100 skulls. Once all 100 skulls have been dropped and collected between the two teams, then a large golem will spawn on either side of the map, which is more or less powerful based off of how many skulls your team got. Yeah, not my favorite. I get tired of it. My issue with this one is the scenario is really weak and it causes a lot of infighting. I mean, that's just what this one does, because everybody thinks you need to go for the objective when a lot of the time going for it gets you killed. And I'll go down there if the scenario's right, like if, you know, the amount of push that's happened is good, and if it looks about right to do so, but generally speaking, you're better off just pushing forts down.
Choose a talent.
Alright, so we're going to actually go ahead and gain increased maximum health on every level. That is one of the only super defensive talents that I get on Tyrael. I get it because it allows him to kind of do everything else better. You can get 20% additional damage on Punishing Blade, but honestly your damage really isn't coming out of Punishing Blade. It's coming out of how you chain your abilities together and a few other things. So we're going to be hanging out with Tyrael, which I'm pretty excited about. This is going to be a hard lane to shove out. She's got some healing, if I remember correctly. I really need to actually play her. I'm really excited about her. She looks like a blast. I don't know why. Like, I haven't seen her do anything particularly off the wall. She just looks super fun.
Judgment has come for this world.
5.
Judgment has come.
3, 2,
Oh, Tyrael.
let the battle begin.
Voice actor for Tyrael, man. Brilliant, man. He did some good work. Alright, so let's get in here. We're going to be able to harass pretty well. I mean, this is a hard lane to it's a hard team to shove out a lane. There we go. That was fun. Oh, sad.
Your team draws first blood.
Lights away.
Deal with it. Okay.
To battle.
Nice. Ah, close. He should have fired his Q. I think he would have killed him. It's okay, though. That may force him out of lane. I would have loved to just do that tower dive for fun, but I'm not gonna. That'd be dumb. So let's just kind of let mana regen for a little bit, since they're getting shoved out. Targaryen has left.
The hero has rejoined the battle.
Uther. Okay, so he's
The
back.
hero has left the battle.
Who's that? Gazlo? Alright. People are dropping in and out over and over again. Okay. So I'm just hanging out. Having a good time. Sorry, not much action thus far. We harassed him pretty good. Kill! Ah, freaking passive. Oh! He came back for some reason.
The hero has left the battle.
I'm gonna head up to top lane. See if we can poke them around a little bit.
Lights away.
Choose a talent.
Okay, so there we go. Poked them down a little bit. Not quite. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna choose this one. What this does, the ability I just chose, is my shield. If somebody hits me while my shield is up, I will actually get a bunch of health regen. So it's kind of the best self-heal I can do. So I'm going to come down here and help her out.
Justice be done.
Enemy slain.
Nice.
Remain steadfast.
Okay,
You've
now
been
I'm
found
going to come down here and use this.
Enter, heroes. The damned await your presence.
Okay, so she's going to head down there. She's a really good choice to get down there and handle that.
Remain steadfast.
Where are you going, crazy? Okay.
An
Play
ally
that game
has
with me,
been
that's
slain.
Oh, that's an AI. Okay, that explains that. Alright, so I'm going to push this down. Get in here. Okay, I guess it doesn't explode. Maybe that's something else I'm thinking of. I'm going to let him go down there. He's an AI. I'm not super concerned about what he's going to do. So.
Light. Without delay.
Okay. Let's push these down. Come up here, help her out.
Justice be done.
It's still that AI.
Without delay.
Yeah,
Choose
just
a
let him
talent.
do his thing. Okay, so we're gonna make it so the link deals damage to enemies, because I just think that's fun. Okay, now I'm actually gonna run down here and help out
Light the way.
Raynor.
Enemy slain.
Cool.
I stand
team.
victorious.
Now let's knock these down.
Remain steadfast.
Okay. So, pushes a little slowly, but it's alright. Good.
Our time is short. Justice be
Enemy
done.
slain.
I'm helping.
Nice work, kid.
He's gonna head down there. I'm just gonna keep pushing. That's what I'm gonna do.
Rise from
Man,
your
they got a
grave.
ton of them.
Our
How'd that even happen?
An
Thought we were
ally
doing better
has
down
been
there.
slain.
Oh, well. Guess I'll go help them out. Jeez. Keep chasing.
An ally has been
Our
slain.
time is short.
Yeah, you're not.
Enemy slain.
Justice be done.
Killing spree.
Better myself.
The grave golem rises.
Let's get out of here.
Shamelessly. It will have to do.
Don't chase him around. There's no
Our
reason to
time
do
is
that.
short.
Okay, so we gotta stop this push. Their Raynor is sticking around for
Choose
some
a
reason.
talent.
So I'm actually gonna do the dash and stun too.
Enemy slain.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm maintaining this link and I'm keeping it between us. So that way it's dealing additional damage from the link.
A hero has left the battle. A hero has rejoined the battle.
Okay,
Remain
nice.
steadfast.
Enemy one got knocked down pretty quick, and we're gonna actually push this lane down.
Evil will be rooted out. Light the way.
Alright, let's just push these down.
I have Druid's light.
Yep, these are going down pretty quickly.
Our time is short. We should take this mercenary camp.
Let's do it. Let's do it, team.
Light the way. Justice be done.
Okay. I'm gonna head down to bottom lane and help them out.
This enemy must be punished. Our time is short. To battle!
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Nice work, kid.
Well, he's not gonna be able to get away.
I stand victorious. Light the way.
Enemy slain.
Yep, there we are.
Well done. Choose a target.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to
Without
deal
delay.
damage around me. Should be good. And then I'm gonna come down here and use
Death
this.
stirs within the mines. Shall you brave the darkness?
I'm gonna head up here and stop
Fort
Gazma.
destroyed.
And it's gonna be funny, because he has no way to get away from me.
Remain
Hopefully he
steadfast.
kind of sticks around. Hoping he doesn't just run. That'd be no fun. It'd be boring.
By El Druid's light.
Enemy slain.
There we go. Now I'm gonna head down to the mines and get this started now.
Victorious.
There's no turning back now.
Light the way.
Okay. Take those.
Evil will be rooted out.
So as you can see, I'm kind of doing damage in an aura around me, which is pretty good.
Remain steadfast.
Let's start taking these out. There is an enemy down here taking skulls, and I would like very much to know where he is. Oh,
To
found him.
battle.
Let's head up here and stop him, shall we?
Light the way. Justice be done. Remain steadfast.
The enemy has destroyed a fort.
Druid's light. My thanks to
3,
you.
2.
Our time is short.
Enemy slain.
Excellent work.
An enemy has been slain.
If he's alive for too much longer, I will kill him.
Enemy slain.
Nice. Good job, team.
Hold feet.
There we go. So now we got
An
the big
enemy
guy.
has been slain.
Let my
Understood.
golems rise again.
Okay, so I'm going to increase my attack damage with my attacks after I use my Q. And I'm going to come up here and stop this Raynor. The Raynor is fortunately not super on the ball, so...
Justice be done. Understood.
Enemy slain.
Well done. Certainly better golem than the one your enemies suffer.
So we're stopping up this golem pretty good. Excellent. And our golem dies.
Evil will be rooted out.
Too easy.
Remain steadfast.
And straight to the next one. See, while they're dealing with that, we're just creating a huge push top lane, and they're not really going to be able to stop us, so...
Light the way. Evil will be rooted out.
Continue pushing.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, I'm going to head down this way and stop this silliness.
enemy
Nice.
has been
Good job.
slain.
Is short.
Fort destroyed.
Light the way.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Nice.
Rampage.
Took down Falstead.
Triple
And
kill.
we've got huge pushes going on everywhere. And you're not going to be able to stop
Quad
us.
kill. Team kill.
Yeah.
Remain steady.
Alright, well, that's how this game's going.
I
This is like being on the other side of the last game I played. There we go. I think I'm actually getting a good chance to show kind of what Tyrael does here. He's pretty strong. He does good damage. He's got solid damage output. I'm going to take this out quickly so that that knight can switch over.
Keep destroyed.
Light the way.
Gonna head up here and help these guys push. Probably don't need to. I mean, yeah, we're just destroying their palace, so... Alright, let's get in here.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Or not. Okay, no, yeah, okay, we got it. Good job, team. So there we go. Unfortunately, I mean, they had 2 AIs on the team. It happens a lot. A lot of time when games start going badly, people just start leaving, so, yeah, that's how it turns out. But this is a game of Haunted Mines, so we actually did use the mines a little bit on that second one. And that's kind of what you need to do with it. People think you need to, like, get down there and take the mines so you can push through. A lot of the time, if you could get more than they do, you could just run around taking merc camps and just take complete control of the map overall. So, yeah. There we go, guys. This is my little game with Tyrael. I promised I was going to show his alternate color, because I think he looks freaking
Your
cool.
presence honors me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of... Yeah, that one. And, like, this one. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. So, it's actually his skin. I did see this one before. This is an odd skin. I'm not sure how I feel about it. That's okay, I guess. But, yeah, if I was going to get a skin, it'd be demonic. So I think this looks super cool. I got a thing for purple, though, so maybe that's just me. Anyway, so there's my game with Tyrael. This one, once it's up, should mean I have every currently available character to me on the YouTubes. So, hopefully after today, in the next couple of hours when they do the reset, which should take a number of hours, so I expect it won't be till tomorrow when I'll really play much again. Hopefully they'll have a whole new set. I'm actually kind of hoping Arthas goes on free week. I don't know if he will, because I think he was on last week, but I'm sort of hoping he goes on so I can kind of show why I can't stand him. And then I'm really hoping for Zeratul and Tyrael as well. I think they'd be really cool. We're getting through most of the characters. However, from my understanding, a couple new characters are supposed to be coming out. Brightwing and, what's her name? The little Pandaren monk girl from Miss Pandaria. I don't remember her name. Lily or something like that. I don't know. I don't play WoW. Not really. Off and on, but yeah. One thing I'm going to be doing, because I am kind of getting through a lot of these videos, eventually I'm going to start just kind of doing general gameplay, as well as a little bit more things like, if you saw my kind of overview of maps, a little more things like that, kind of going into strategy and just talking about it with some video in the background and whatnot. But we'll see. Keep mixing things up, keep doing different stuff. Probably once the game is a little more established, once more characters are out, going to be kind of running more of something like a champion spotlight, a little more official, a little more controlled, as well as doing first looks. However, I'll only be doing that with new characters, because I doubt I will get to doing an in-depth spotlight of each and every character when my first look has already kind of fulfilled a lot of that role up to this point. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks for sticking around with me, guys. This has been my game with Tyrael, Heroes of the Storm. Fairly good game with him. Knock some stuff down. Thanks for sticking around with me. My name has been Atelus again, and I'll see you guys next time.